Have you noticed? Boat prices are plummeting. The hidden reason behind the 2025 market crash and how you could snag the deal of a lifetime. If you've been scrolling boat listings lately, you've probably noticed something wild. Prices that once seemed untouchable are now dropping like anchors. A 2023 center console that sold for $150,000 during the COVID frenzy, it's lingering on the market at $110,000 or less. Dealers are slashing tags by 20 to 40%, and private sellers are panic posting motivated ads. This isn't just a dip. It's a full-on market correction that's turning the recreational boating world upside down. But why now? And is it really sudden? Let's break it down, backed by the latest industry data and trends as of December 2025.
Hey
1.
everyone,
The
welcome
COVID
to
hangover.
the boat.
Impulse
It's
buys
an
meet reality.
amazing day
The
out
pandemic
here on
turned
the
boats
water.
into the ultimate staycation hack. With travel grounded and backyards feeling too small, sales exploded. U.S. boat registrations hit a 13-year high in 2020, surging another 14% in 2021 as stimulus checks burned holes in pockets. Everyone from weekend warriors to first-timers jumped in, often financing at rock-bottom rates, think 2 to 3% loans. Manufacturers caught off guard after scaling back post-2008 couldn't build fast enough, driving prices up 10% in 2022 alone. Fast forward to 2025. Those pandemic boats are now 3 to 5 years old and owners are bailing. Lifestyle shifts, kids back in school, remote work fading, maintenance fatigue, and buyer's remorse have flooded the used market with inventory. Reddit threads and forums like The Whole Truth are full of stories. Bought in 2021 for fun, now it's a money pit with $1,200 per month payments. Used listings are up 50 to 100% in some regions. Per Boats Group data, forcing prices down 10 to 30% on average for everything from pontoons to offshore rigs. New boats aren't immune either. Dealers are discounting 2023 to 2024 models by 20% to clear lots before 2026 arrivals. 2. Interest rates, the silent killer of dreams. Nothing crashes a luxury market like borrowing costs. The Fed's rate hikes, peaking at 5.25 to 5.50% in 2023 to 2024 to tame inflation, have made boat loans brutal. A $100,000 boat at 3% interest? Manageable at approximately $450 per month over 20 years. At today's 7 to 9% rates, that's $800 plus surging insurance, up 20 to 50% due to storm claims and theft, and storage fees. Buyers who stretched during the boom are now upside down, owing more than their boat's worth, and dumping it to cut losses. This has buyers vanishing. Inquiries for used boats are 5 times higher than new ones, but conversions are down 30% as shoppers browse endlessly without pulling the trigger. YouTube breakdowns like the Great Boat Market Collapse of 2025 nail it. Sellers are in denial, pricing like it's 2021, while lowball offers rule. Result? Listings sit for 90-plus days and prices keep tumbling, especially in oversaturated spots like Florida and the Northeast. 3. Economic squeeze and broader headwinds. It's not just boats. The whole discretionary spend is hurting. Inflation cooled to approximately 3% by late 2025, but wages haven't kept pace, and recession fears, fueled by election volatility and global trade jitters, have consumers hoarding cash. Boat sales overall dropped 23% in 2024 to 2025, per the National Marine Manufacturers Association, NMMA, with small motorboats and mid-sized sailboats hit hardest, down 27 to 28%. Supply chains, still glitchy from Ukraine-Russia fallout, keep new boat costs elevated, up 2 to 5% for 2025 models, but demand is too soft to pass it on. Add in regional quirks, coastal bans on large yachts, e.g. Corsica's 24-meter limit pushing traffic to Italy, and rising fuel costs, despite oil stabilizing, are thinning the high-end crowd. Even the rich are worried. Luxury brokers report 15 to 20% price cuts on yachts over $1 million to spark bids. The numbers tell the story. To visualize the plunge, here's a snapshot of average U.S. used boat prices across key categories, based on aggregated data from Boats Group, Boat Trader, and NMMA reports, comparing peak 2021 to 2022 versus Q4 2025. Peak price 2021 to 2022. Current price December 2025. Boat type percent drop. Pontoon 20 to 24 feet. $45,000, $32,000, 29% center console. 23 to 27 feet. $140,000, $105,000, 25% bow rider. 18 to 22 feet. $55,000, $40,000. 27% sailboat. 30 to 40 feet. $250,000, $190,000, 24% offshore. 30 feet plus. $500,000 plus $375,000, 25%. These aren't cherry-picked. They're medians from 10,000 plus listings. New boats? Expect 5 to 10% hikes for 2026 models, but fire sale deals on leftovers could hit 40% off MSRP. What this means for you buyers: golden hour. Shop used. Focus on 2020 to 2023 models with clean titles. Negotiate hard. Aim for 15 to 25% below ask. Pro tip: get a marine survey to avoid lemons. Sellers: price to move or hold if you're not desperate. FSBOs are bombing without pro photos and competitive comps. Outlook: stabilization by mid-2026 as inventory normalizes and rates hopefully dip. But don't wait for a total apocalypse. Good boats won't stay cheap forever. The boating bug is still biting. Traffic on yacht sites is up 18% year over year. It's just that thrill seekers are pickier now. If you're eyeing a deal, hit the water soon. The crash is real, but so are the steals. What's your take? Snagging a bargain or sitting it out?